guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, it's a bare face, hair pushed back. You know the type of vibe we give it at this point. It's about to be a makeup tutorial. So I decided I wanted to do my everyday makeup routine because I have not showed it to you guys. I've did colorful looks and everything else on my channel, and I have yet to do my natural beat on my channel. And so that's what I decided I want to give the girls today. Natural beat. So with that being said, let's get right into it. So I have not done anything to my eyebrows. As you can see, I have not filled them in or anything of that nature. It may look like I have, but I haven't, trust me. Let me actually bring you guys in a little bit closer. So, this white part over here, this is just my mirror, so excuse that. So, my mirror is right here. So, let's just flick up these eyebrows. I'm using that e.l.f. pencil, brow pencil in the shade Neutral Brown. And I'm just going to brush my eyebrows up. I usually don't do my brows on camera, but since this is my natural makeup look, I decided I want to show you guys how I do my eyebrows, considering the fact that I have thick eyebrows and they're already arched. When I get them done, it really doesn't take a lot for me to do my eyebrows, but I still decided I'm gonna do them on camera, because sometimes it be good, sometimes it be bad. It just really depends on the time. Because I did my makeup yesterday, and because I had to take pictures for with this not hair company, but this clothing business that I work with. She's a small business out here in Joliet, so I had to go take pictures with her and do some content for TikTok with her yesterday, and it was fun. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I was in a funky mood when we was doing it. Well, before we started doing it. And I think once we got started and I was actually doing it, that's when my mood kind of changed a little bit. Because beforehand, it kind of was like, I don't feel like doing this. I'm not in the mood. I just wanted to take pictures and lay in the bed afterwards. So it's kind of like, once we finally started doing it, I was cool. So the next thing I used was this Avon Pro brow enhancer. It's like a gel. This is the shade Black. It looks more brown, I promise it's not that black, but I kind of just comb through it. I just have been going through it unintentionally, and I couldn't force myself to produce content that I just wasn't in the mood to produce. So I'm actually going to go in with this travel size flat brush from BH Cosmetics and use my concealer from Too Faced in the shade Chestnut and just clean up my brows. But as I was saying, I just can't fake the funk when it comes to producing videos, because I'm not a person that can hide how I feel, and so I didn't want to hide trying to create videos, and behind the scenes I knew I wasn't there mentally. some people fail to realize that some people don't like to put out content that they are not happy with for the sake of the audience. Some people can respect it, some people don't. And that's why sometimes with creating content, you have to learn how to set boundaries. And me, I set my boundaries of, if I'm not feeling it or I feel like the content is forced, I'm not posting it. And then I'm just going to take this random brush. It doesn't have a name. And just clean up my brows. Like the concealer under my brows. So it doesn't look so harsh. I think I got this from the beauty supply. Yeah, I did. It's LA Colors. It's just a random brush that I'm going to clean up this concealer so it doesn't look so harsh. But in other news, guys, I got a new job. I no longer work in Walmart. I know, right? That was a long time coming. I currently work at I am a home care aide now. I work with this company called Mindful Living and Care out here in Joliet. And I like the job. Do I see myself taking the steps towards becoming a CNA? No. But do I like the job as a whole? Yes. But I also want to go out with my Goof Proof brow pencil and just fill in a little bit more in certain areas that I feel like didn't get where I wanted it to be. But I will say this, working in that job kind of showed me that nursing is not something that I want to do. Like, don't get me wrong, I give respect to all nurses, all CNAs, everybody. That's just not my line of work. Sorry, not sorry. So, for my primer, I'm doing the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I think everybody knows what this is by now because it's very popular. So I'm just going to take these big fluffy brush and just put it on there and go across my face with it. But like, don't get me wrong, I will never disrespect anybody in the health field because it's like, that is a hard job. Coming from somebody that worked in a nursing home as a activity aide at one point, working with the elderly can be a hard thing to do sometimes. And like, besides COVID, sometimes I feel like their CNAs don't get as much appreciation as nurses do. And I say that from first hand seeing it at the nursing home as well. And I feel like that's a topic nobody really talks about. I feel like they should, but they don't. Now, some facilities may take care of their CNAs better than some, but for the most part, I feel like a lot of places don't really care to take care of their CNAs as much as they should. But I don't think nobody ready to have that conversation, and that's okay. It's not okay, But we all know nobody's ready for that conversation, so we gonna say that's okay. Cause, baby, some of the things that the CNAs and the nurses go through, you can never handle it. A regular person will never be able to handle it. Just saying. But I think I want to use my sponge. So I'm actually going to use my Shop Miss A makeup sponge and dab my foundations on here. So these foundations are not new to my channel. Like, they really aren't. It's just the Maybelline 24-hour Super Stay foundation in the shade 360 Mocha, and then the Maybelline the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear in the shade 540. But for my concealer, same one. I just put a couple dabs under my eyes, like nothing major. And I make sure I try to get close to the bridge of my nose. And I don't put that much on my forehead like I used to either. I just mainly try to keep it in the center. And then instead of doing my chin like I used to, I actually go around my lips now. It looks crazy right now, but once I blend it out, you'll see why I do it that way. Excuse me. Excuse me. And then my cream contour palette. Nothing new to this channel, but I actually start to let my concealer sit now on my face instead of rushing to blend it in. So while that sits on my face, I usually do my contour on my cheeks. This is a overall blending brush by Milani. So this is what it looks like fully blended out. And then I'll go in with the sponge and like press it in, so then it makes sure it's like not too much on my face but good enough where it's like really blended into the skin. I'm giving skin, baby. I'm giving skin. Okay, now it's time for the powder. So I'm actually going to use my Sasha Buttercup powder in the shade, you know, the banana shade. And I'm going to take this brush and just stamp the powder onto the skin. So now that that's done, I'm actually going to take this face brush and kind of like sweep away any excess. This is from the travel kit on BH Cosmetics, and just sweep away any excess powder that's on my face that didn't catch onto the skin. And then this is what the base is looking like so far before I did my powder contour or anything of that nature. So y'all know my favorite powder contour is the True Complex Contour Kit by Black Radiance. So I'm taking this angle brush from La Moda, and it's an angle blender brush from La Moda. I got this from Walmart, I believe. And then I'm just gonna take this and go up and blend out my contour. So that's what it's giving. So now that that's done, I'm actually going to go into my blush and highlight. So for my blush, I'm going to go into the Wet n Wild Icon and Mellow Wine. I think I've used this on my channel before. I don't remember. I believe I did though. And take this blush brush from e.l.f. Well, bronzing, but I still use it for blush. And just go ahead and add some blush to my skin. So this is the Laura Seller New York Baked Blush and Brighten in the shade Tropic Hues. And this is what it looks like. It's really pretty. And I'm going to show y'all what I mean when I say I feel like it's more a highlight than a blush. Now that that is done, we're going to add a little bit of highlight in my corner of my eyes. I do this sometimes. It really just depends on how I'm feeling. Today I feel like adding some highlight in the inner corner of my eyes. Y'all know the Master Chrome Maybelline highlighter and Molten Topaz. So I'm just going to go into my inner corners with this. So now that that's finished, the next thing we have to do is contour our nose. And like I said, I only use powder contour for my nose. I don't use nothing else. Like, I don't like to use nothing else but powder for my nose. I tried to do the whole cream contour on the nose thing. I just don't like it. So I'm using this small precision brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to contour my nose with this. I usually take it from the top and just bring it down. And just blend it out. And that's what the nose is giving. And let's go in with mascara. So I only put mascara on my bottom lashes. I don't know, even though I put lash extensions on, I don't like to put them at the top of my lash. I just don't. I don't like it. So we're going to use the High Pack Mascara by Clinique. And just use this on my bottom lashes. So the next thing is our lashes. We're going to be using the Milani Nicole lashes. This is actually from her first launch. I'm not sure which style this is, because I've had them for so long and the style name isn't on the box. But make sure y'all go shop with her. So this is what the lashes look like. Oh shit, I feel like that's too bright. I don't know. So this is what the lashes look like, and I'm about to go into my Maybelline Master Fix Face Studio spray and just spray my face down. And I actually go in with a big brush. I got this from Walmart. It was like a miscellaneous brush, and I just pat that into my skin. So then I get rid of some of the powder look. So I'm actually going to use this lip liner that I got from the Beauty Supply. Because baby, if we being honest, the Beauty Supply is just as good as high-end lip liners. Because baby, if anything, I'm all about balling out on a budget, getting makeup below, and making sure it's cute or quality. So this is the NK lip bold lip liner. This is the thicker one compared to some of the other ones that I have. The other ones are smaller, and this is in the shade brown. So this is what I'm just going to use to line my lip. I got this from the Claire's Beauty Supply out here in Joliet. And then I'm going to go in with my Fenty Gloss in the shade Fenty Glow. And just go around my lips with this. And I love her lip glosses because they smell so good. That's the first one. And then I've showed this on my channel before. I think I did it with my orange look. I got this from a beauty supply store in Aurora, Illinois, so I'm not sure if you can find it anywhere else. It's the Magic Lip Gloss in Glow, and this is the shade. It doesn't have a shade. This is just what it looks like. Don't know. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl, because like I said, I'm gonna be pushing out content for y'all, because your girl been slacking, and I'm sorry that I've been slacking, but I'm gonna get better. I promise I'm gonna get better. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll be back with more color pretty soon. So we're gonna work on getting back consistent. I know I'm gonna get back with the hair tutorials, because baby, I slayed this install. Yes, her. I don't know, I'm not a big baby hair person, so I never really care to do baby hairs on myself. But don't worry, because your girl coming with the hair tutorials, makeup tutorials, and the vlogs for my babies, okay? For my babies. But, and also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I will leave my tag right here. Follow your girl on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter. So I hope you guys love this video, and I will catch you guys in my next one.